Let's bring in John Harris now, editor-in-chief of the Politico website. John, optimism seems like a rather rare commodity in Washington tonight. Anything that may be breaking this stalemate on the horizon?
Yes, Jim, I think there is. If you looked at today, there was all the usual chaos, back and forth partisan charges, lines drawn in the sand, and yet beneath the surface there is a sense that both sides now see an end game, and that end game resides in the Senate between two people who don't necessarily like each other a lot, but they do understand each other and they do respect each other as negotiators. That's, of course, Mitch McConnell and Senator Harry Reid, the majority leader. Negotiations are now between the two of them, and it looks like that's where the deal is going to germinate. The question, as always, is whether House Republicans will go along.
This week, some poll numbers suggested historic lows for Republicans in terms of favorability. What kind of role are poll numbers and public pressure playing at this point in the process?
Well, they're playing different roles on different people within the Republican Party. People who are looking at the national prospects of the Republican Party are horrified by these numbers. They're not surprised by them. They said this is what would happen if Republicans took the confrontation route and closed the government down. It has happened. Now, individual Republican members, they're largely indifferent to these polls. What they're hearing from is from their districts, which tend to be very Republican, very conservative. They're saying, right on, stand tough. People who look nationally at the Republican Party know the party's in bad trouble if this impasse continues much longer.
John Harris, editor-in-chief of Politico, thank you.